Mike Spoolful-Bernard here with Jeff Balsamo. Thank you for doing this with me. I
My pleasure.
talked you into this crazy interview, but you have no problem doing it. You may regret it at a later date. Time will tell, but I pin you down this. Thank you for doing it. Who the heck are you, man? How'd we get here? How'd you get here? Who are you?
I'm just a speed freak from California. I've been into motorsports probably most of my life. Started out drag racing and aspired to do land speed racing many years ago. Started collecting parts to do such. While I was collecting parts, did my drag racing thing, did some sprint car racing, crewed on some top fuel cars, have my own drag car, just love going fast.
Killer, don't we all? Heck yeah. What got you into the land speed racing?
Well, I have a good friend of mine, Harry Hoffman Jr., that was doing it when I was growing up. I aspired to do this someday. In 2010, when I came to the Salt for the first time, I was very much into AC Cobras at that time. And once I stepped foot onto the Salt, I made a conscious decision that everything is for sale because I wanted to go land speed racing.
Nice. That's
and here
passion.
I am.
I definitely. You got one heck of a hot rod here. This is quite the impressive machine. How'd you come upon this?
Well, I've known Dave McDonald for several years and came with him in 2016, crewed on the car. He gave me the opportunity to drive it. That experience didn't go so well, and I had 2 years to prepare the car and purchase the car. Was building another car and realized at that point that car wasn't going to cut it and that this car was a proven piece. It's kind of a no-brainer. Buy this car and go land speed racing.
And here we are. And where are we?
We are at Bonneville Salt Flats trying to get my rookie license.
We are here, Bonneville Speedweek 2018. The salt conditions are the best they've been in years. It is freakishly smooth, hard, and fast. And you show up here to get your driver's license. How's it been? I noticed the fun meter's a little bit down.
Oh boy.
How's been the journey?
It's been quite the journey. I don't think I've worked on a vehicle so much in my life, and to sit on the starting line and not have the car go. It's been very frustrating, but I have this dream, I have this goal, and I'm not giving up. I'm going to get that red hat.
I have seen you, and this has been an amazing journey, go through the Gremlins. How many rookie runs have you trying to get that first license now? Where are we going on now?
I think I'm going on pass number 6, or attempt number 6.
And it's just Murphy. And most stuff's not your fault. It's just stupid stuff. Parachute didn't deploy. Starter wouldn't work. That was 2 different runs. What was some of the other stuff you had?
Well, we've rewired the car, and maybe I did something wrong in rewiring it, but for some reason the ignition box isn't liking it when the engine is cranked over and there's not enough voltage for it to excite the ignition box. So we are in the process of changing over from 12 volts to 16 volts, see if we can get that extra juice so that when I do hit the go button, the car goes.
Don't you like it that it works great in the pit? So, and then you roll it up to the line, and everybody's watching you sitting up there, and it cranks. And isn't that just
got all the cameras on me and all this pressure on me, and it's like now it's do or die, and I'm ready to do my job, and then the car falls on its face. But we're working on it, and we're going to get it.
Jeff, I've never seen anyone that earned their rookie stripes more than you have. You have, it has just been amazing. Your perseverance, what you have done to keep trying, and just the work ethic and the passion that you have. Of course, doing probably half a dozen Red Bulls a day probably doesn't hurt that either.
I'm trying to get my wings.
Oh man, you can fly. But what do you think? We're gonna get this together today, tomorrow morning? Rookie license?
As soon as the parts show up, we're gonna throw them at the car. We're gonna make it start when it's needed to, and I'm gonna go get my license. I'm gonna get my rookie license out of the way, and I'm going to get a AA license, and I'm shooting after a 275 mile an hour record.
I like it. Jeff, I will be there when it happens, and I will have the camera going, and we'll have a party. Deal?
That's a deal.
Sir, thank you much.
Mike.
And
I
thank you for all
appreciate it.
you do for the sport, and your passion for this is just what's going to keep it alive, and you're inspiring a lot of people.
Well, we're
Thank
coming
you
out
for
here
thank you
every
for
year.
sharing this with me, and let's go kick some ass.
I'm ready. Let's do it.